If you ever sat down to make content for social media, but you feel completely stuck and the ideas just don't come and it feels like it's taking way too long to make each post, I can completely relate. I've been there more times than I want to admit. But with how much AI has advanced recently, there are so many ways to generate killer ideas and quickly and easily create content that can go viral in your niche, that can grow your brand, and even bring you thousands of new paying customers. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use AI tools to produce 300 social media posts in just a few minutes. There are 3 tools we're going to be using in this video, and the first one is something you've probably used before, definitely heard about, and that you can go ahead and use right now for free. Jumping into ChatGPT, we can go ahead and just ask it for a list of ideas with a certain topic or themes in mind. But we don't want to just go and say, give me 100 tips or 100 quotes or something generic, because it'll give you low quality output, repeated content, and it probably won't speak to your specific audience. To use ChatGPT properly, you need to really specify what it is that you want and get really niche and specific with actual topics. So instead of give me 10 tips on gardening, you need to ask something like, give me 10 tips for growing springtime vegetables. Now, I typically find that 25 is a decent amount of outputs to balance between quality and not having too many repeats or duplicates of anything. So following our gardening example, if I ran social media pages about gardening and landscaping, I could do this. Let's say, give me 25 tips to grow a beautiful garden in the summer. So here are 25 tips to grow a beautiful garden in the summer. Choose the right plants, use quality soil, water consistently, mulch your garden. That makes sense, pretty straightforward. The nice thing about ChatGPT is that I can even ask it to give me 25 quotes relating to gardening and landscaping. So far, we have, to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow, Audrey Hepburn. Gardening is the purest of human pleasures. The glory of gardening, hands in the dirt, head in the sun, heart with nature. Now let's see what happens when I ask ChatGPT to give me 25 fun facts about plants native to North America. So the blueberry fun fact is the blueberry is one of the few fruits native to North America and was first cultivated by Native Americans. So now you have all these great bits of content like tips and quotes. Let's look at another way that you can leverage AI and maybe even get more in depth than these results from ChatGPT. Now, if you have any videos or podcasts that you've already recorded, or if there's a creator you really like, no matter if they're in your niche or not, you can actually take those and make a ton of content really easily and quickly. Let's go ahead and hop into Magic, and I'm going to show you how easy it is for me to import video from YouTube and start to get a transcript. So in this case, I'm going to import this masterclass that I did for a good friend of mine. Click on submit and wait for Magic to process the media, and honestly, it really doesn't even take that long. So now that Magic has already processed the video, look at how easy I was able to get a transcript directly from the platform. Now, when I click on create content, you'll also notice that Magic creates all of these different prompts for me to work off of. And I have a bunch of different prompts in here. I have YouTube keywords, YouTube description, timestamped overviews. Magic also even gives me quotes, hooks, and timestamps that I could use for my social media post. What I love about this is that eventually, if I want to, I could go ahead and just open this into the studio, and guess what? I can turn this into an audiogram. I could also turn it into a text image. Magic will also even give me a short form video with captions already on it that I could now share on social. So there's so many cool things that you could do here. And I don't know if you know this, but there's a really fun feature within Magic. If you're like me and you have a bunch of different prompts in here, you could just jump to the section that you want to. So in this case, I like to take a look at Threads by Instagram. Threads is really blowing up right now, and I want to be there and I want to be a part of the conversation. And so this is a really great way for me to take that masterclass that I did on YouTube, put it into Magic, and now I have ideas of what to post on Threads. So if you want to try this out and save hours of time writing original material or repurposing your content to all of the different platforms, there's a link in the description to try it out for free. But we can even take this one step further. Heading back into ChatGPT, we can actually take our outputs from Magic and turn them into prompts of their own. So you could plug sections you like from your Magic transcripts and ask it to give us things like 25 tips based on this masterclass. So what I did is that instead of taking the sections, I just downloaded the transcript itself, and I'm going to attach it on here. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 25 tips based on the input on the attached transcript. So it says, based on the transcript, here are 25 tips for creating engaging content content and captivating your audience. 1. Start with social currency. Create content that makes your audience feel smart, in the know, and cool. 2. Use eye-catching triggers. Incorporate triggers that make your content memorable and easy to recall. 3. Incorporate emotions. Content that elicits strong emotions like joy, curiosity, or even anger is more likely to be shared. This is so good. I love how it took 50 minutes of that masterclass and literally gave me 25 tips that I could share out on social media. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT, suggest 25 quotes from the masterclass that I can share on LinkedIn. This is a really good quote right here. Micro commitments build relationships. Ask your audience what they want and deliver. Now let's ask ChatGPT to give me 25 fun facts based on things from the transcript. Ooh, I really like this one. It says live streams can be transformed into ebooks or lead magnets, adding value to your content strategy. So that's another really fantastic way that you can generate content that sounds just like you and is relevant to your niche without having to worry about using the perfect prompt for ChatGPT or it giving you questionable outputs. Now I'm copying and pasting all of the outputs that I had from ChatGPT into a Google Sheets file, and guess what? I have 75 content ideas, and in the next step, I'm going to show you something really fun and cool that you can do with it. Once you have all your written content bits, we can bring them into Canva to create a bunch of static posts and dynamic posts, which if we take the 75 total ideas that I just showed you how to generate with Cast Magic or ChatGPT, you'll get 75 static posts and 75 dynamic ones, which you can then post on both Instagram and on LinkedIn, which if you're doing the math, gets you 300 posts total. So now we're gonna take that bulk CSV file with all of the tips, the quotes, and the fun facts, and we're gonna start creating our social media posts right here in Canva. And in order to get started, I'm gonna look for a good quote template from Canva themselves. And I want like a little bit of room just because some quotes are long and some are short. And so I don't wanna like be in there making a lot of edits. So from here, let's do this. We'll choose this one. And what I'll do is I'm gonna change this photo over here and we're gonna drop in one of my headshot photos. We're gonna put in my name. Okay, so now that we have the template the way that I want to, now it's time to take the bulk CSV file and connect it over into this Canva template. So we're gonna go over to apps. From here, click on bulk create. We're gonna upload the data sheet that I created from ChatGPT and Cast Magic. And now we're gonna connect this content over to this field right here. So click on the 3 dots for more, connect data, click on that. And now I have the option to generate all of these different designs. And friends, there you have it. I have all of these different designs that I can use to go ahead and start creating content and post across all of my social media channels. That was ridiculously probably the fastest that I have ever created content. Well, what if you wanted to do a quote graphic, but it was a video? You would go over here and you would type in quote video, and Canva is going to give you all of these amazing video templates that you can use and still take the outputs that you have from ChatGPT and Cast Magic and auto-populate it. So let's find the right template that really fits my vibe. So in this case, let's choose this one right here. Before we import all of the fun facts, tips, and quotes from before, I'm just going to edit this to put in my social media handle in here. And now let's start importing. Click on apps, scroll down to where it says bulk create. From here, upload your CSV file, and then click on where you want to have the text appear. Click the 3 dots, connect the data, put it in there, and click on continue. Once you hit generate designs, all of the magic is going to happen. And friends, now I have all of this content for me to start posting on social media. Well, what happens if you want to create short form videos with your B-roll? Well, let me show you just how easy it is to do that. As a content creator, I'm often asked to speak at different events. And when I show up to events like Vid Summit, Social Media Marketing World, you name it, I like to clip a lot of B-roll that just kind of shows me in action. So for example, I have a couple of photos of me at the California Association of Realtors. I have the eCamp Creator Camp, the Midwest Digital Marketing Conference, Social Media Marketing World, Vid Summit. And let's say, I'm just gonna choose the ones that have the video files. Okay, so I found 3 videos that I want to use. Right click on download, and then we're gonna head back over into Canva and I'm gonna upload them there. Okay, so I've downloaded my videos, uploading them over into Canva. And now in order for me to change this background, we're just gonna hit the backspace button, delete it, and then I'm going to drag and drop one of the videos that I wanna add in here. So let's choose this video right here. We'll put this in the background, and to make this the background, you just right click set video as background. And now I have my own customized background. The other thing that I'll add on here, just because I want to be able to see the text, I'm gonna do something a little special. We're gonna add in a square or gradient overlay on top of it. Perfect. Now I want to create the customized social media quotes with the video background. We'll go back to the original steps, click on apps, click on bulk create. It still has the CSV file from last time, which makes it super easy. Click on continue, generate 74 designs. And what do we have here? We have all of the quote graphics with a custom video background on the back end. That is absolutely amazing. And now you have a full library of footage to mix and match your different text and captions with. Everything should be ready to post, so you can just download your posts and send them out. So in this video, I showed you exactly how you can use a couple of my favorite tools to make content really quickly. But in reality, there are tons of other tools out there that you might not have even heard of yet, but could help you be more productive and cut down time creating content. So click here to watch a video where I test 149 different social media tools.